Say something.
Yeah.
We back in business, baby. All right.
Mic check.
Mic check. We appreciate y'all looking out, dog. You know, we get it together. You know, we checking it out, checking in.
Yeah. We need that.
We appreciate y'all. But yes. Kyle, I love Mox as champ. I love it too. It feels good. It feels damn good. You think Jericho gonna get that rematch? Is there rematch clauses in AEW?
You know what's crazy? Jericho's finna go on tour. Remember we talked about that? And then it was like, nigga, I don't know if you feel me, him going on tour is gonna have anything to, you feel me? Like, is it really gonna affect things or whatever? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I don't know.
I thought so. I was like, he dropping the title. He's probably going on tour. They just announced another damn tour, right?
Yeah, but also none of the tour dates are on Wednesdays. So
you know he got to maintain the inner circle. He the leader. You know what I'm saying? But let's back up.
Period.
Let's back up. Where you?
Yeah, let's back up. Start at the beginning.
Where you want to start? I don't know, man.
Dark Order SCU.
Look, man.
We got Cole Cabana in the building in Chicago, baby. Cole Cabana and Chirac. What are we talking about?
I mean,
I've never been a Cole Cabana dude. I'm sorry. But hey, keep getting your checks, my G.
I mean, it is what it is. Look, I have my eyes glued on this match specifically for Dark Order and they shenanigans. I knew they wasn't gonna do nothing, and it was, if anything, gonna tease something, but I know they wasn't finna give us the whole package on the buy-in.
Nah.
I figured they wouldn't make no mistakes like that ever again. But I will say,
I didn't want to swap my Yamin and be on this.
Okay. Nah, but I will say that the match was bleh.
The match was bad. Really, it was just the after the match shenanigans with the whole. Is that the exalted? What is it? The exalted one? Yeah, is that the exalted one? Oh no, it's Christopher Daniels. Okay, all right.
I don't know. Hey, but you know what? You know what annoys me still? The little things, like they cutting the music on too early, too late. You know they in there still mixing it up, and you got the music on. Everybody ain't even cleared out the ring yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. They still gotta fix those little itty bitty things for me, and for me to be like all the way 100% on board. But I'm not gonna trash. I'm gonna let them cook. I told you earlier, Grandma, I'm gonna let them cook. I'm not gonna say too much. I'm not gonna get in my feelings about it. But moving on to Dustin and Jake Hager.
Nah, bro. Let me get you on this one. It's Dark Wing Dust and Hager Hogan.
He wasn't so Dark Wing tonight, though. He was more like Nightwing, Knight Rider Dust.
Nah.
Yo, he mixed it up. He had the little paint, the little thing.
Don't ever do that again, Dustin. You look like an idiot. You look like a fucking idiot. Okay, just throw that.
He tried to mix that thing up something crazy. Aubrey James said Matt Hardy probably will show up on Wednesday when his contract is out. Yeah, he could show up.
I agree with that because his contract is up tomorrow, right? Yeah. Or is it 9 o'clock?
It's about to be in about, yeah.
Oh, okay, so yeah. So I would assume if Matt Hardy's going to be there, I agree with you, this Wednesday in Colorado, which is also looking to be on pace to be their worst attendance ever.
Thanks. Well, it'll probably be one of the most viewed if Matt Hardy is indeed going to be there.
That's right. That's right.
I don't know, but
hey man, fuck it, man. The show must go on, and then you do some shit like that. Bring more people in. You feel me?
They got little shits. I see what y'all doing. Y'all got y'all little marketings and business going, and ratings and everything. Doing pay-per-views for TV.
So I didn't really care for this match with Hager, Hogan, and Darkwing Dust. I thought that it went on like 4 minutes too long, maybe 5 minutes too long. I thought Hager should have just destroyed this nigga and we could have moved on. But they did more of a traditional match and, 50-50 this shit, so both of them look good coming up out of it. But, the veteran just couldn't keep up with the strapping young buck, no pun intended.
Why did they have to involve Jake's wife?
I don't know. This whole time he's been like this silent badass, and now he's like, my wife is hotter than yours, bitch. Like, I don't give a fuck.
I'm sitting there, and she's really into it, bro. Like, she's really like, yeah, come on, give it up, yeah, my husband. I'm like, they could have left that part out. You watch a movie and you just see some shit and it was okay, but then you think, they could have left that part out. It would have been cool.
Oh yeah, like the entire hour and 48 minutes of Queen and Slim.
I fucking hate you.
The fuck?
They could have let that shit all the way out. Let's just be honest. But hey, I mean,
they was trying to get more heat on Hager.
Yeah,
so
I'm surprised the match went as long as it did.
Like I said, it should have been about 4-5 minutes shorter. Everybody would have benefited greatly, especially me.
Looks like Jake can wrestle still. It's a good thing.
Yeah, looked like he was also kind of gassed.
He was definitely gassed.
Yeah.
Winded.
Like, oh, shit, we doing this shit again? All right.
He was.
All right, I'm ready. I'm ready. You know
what the benefits of this shit is, though? Is that he can go home and he ain't got to work again until Wednesday. He ain't got to get on the road. He ain't got to go to Saudi. He ain't got to go nowhere. He can just go right back home with his hot wife.
That's a fact.
Super facts. What was the next match on this shit?
Second match was
Sammy and Darby, yeah.
Grammy Guevara. You feel me? Grammy Guevara.
I thought this was finna be a little one-off. I thought this was finna be like, once I saw him go through the ropes and attack him, and I didn't hear that bell ring, I was like, oh, okay, I see what's going on here. They setting up the sequel.
Yeah.
This match not even finna get started. They finna kill each other.
Hey, they was doing hella shit before this match started, jumping all through the ropes and on the outside, brawling, tossing niggas on a barricade, and
I'm not gonna lie, I almost forgot.
Boom, you feel me?
I almost forgot that the bell hadn't rang when they did the table spot, and then Sammy got in the ring. I'm like, oh shit, the match never even started. Oh, okay,
right. Well, they was arguing about that on commentary for a minute. It's like, dog, like, nigga, they ain't ringing the bell yet. JR was like, yeah, but how long can they wait for this? Like, well, yeah, kind of the rules are both people have to be inside the ring to ring the bell and start the match.
Whatever. How'd you like the pace of it, though, overall?
I liked it, especially after the match beforehand that I didn't really give a fuck about. These niggas, I think, in the next 5 years are going to be something really special for AEW. By the time it comes up for them to, you know what, nah, by the time, I think right around the time that they finna re-up these contracts, these two can be something special, especially Darby.
For shows. Zach Winston said, well, at least Darby only almost died once this match.
Yeah. You gotta look at the bright side sometimes,
Just a little bit. I know the almost died meter was at an all-time high tonight. Let's see how many times it takes for these motherfuckers to almost die. You know what? That's one thing I thought too. I thought once I saw him go on the outside, attack Sammy before the bell rang, I was like, okay, they're trying to fit his style of wrestling. Like it's kind of unorthodox for Darby to go in there and just have like a straight match without getting just a little bit hardcore. So they got to let him get his hardcore shit off first before they ring the bell. Because, I mean, I was having little issues with the referees all night. Tag team match, we'll get into in a little bit in particular, to be specific. But Yeah, the referees was kind of on one, just standing around letting anything happen. You'd have thought this was Extreme Rules. Blood and guts.
War games. That's it.
Wait a minute. So let me ask you. So, yes, they announced AEW Dynamite Blood and Guts March 25th, right? March 25th, 2020. 2 rings, 1 cage over the top. You know the rest.
You know the rest. This is war.
So wait, is Blood and Guts, is that playing off of what?
Yeah, it's playing off of what's been said. Yes, indeed it is. Did you see? So Raj Giri, dude that runs Wrestling Inc., he tweeted. He said, "Yo, WWE should counter this and do a special edition of Raw called Good Shit, Pal." And I'm like, that's the content I'm here for.
Oh, fuck, man.
But no, I think that AEW doing events like this with Dynamite and making these special one-offs and stuff like that is what is giving them the edge. Like we talked about on the podcast on the podcast proper. By the way, every Thursday new episodes are out. Y'all talking about. Stick with us on the road to 100. We almost there. But I feel like the things that they're doing, such as the AEW Dynamite Homecoming at Daly's Place when they went to Jacksonville, they did the Bash at the Beach joint, then they did the Jericho Cruise back to back. You feel me? Like it's things like that are making these shows feel like destination viewing. And I think that's what Raw is missing, or that's what WWE is missing. You feel me? Like you see, when you announce something like John Cena damn near a month ahead of time, you get the rating spike. You when they used to do like old school Raw, you feel me? Rating spike because it's destination viewing. It's something different.
When you have Goldberg win the Universal title in Saudi Arabia and he's going into WrestleMania as champion. I mean, numbers go up, baby. According to Chris Jericho, Jericho, the former Le Champion, said it himself. You know what I mean? But nah, I get it. And that's what I feel like NXT is also missing too. Not to get too deep into it, but every week when I'm watching NXT, it's like, damn, I'm always saying AEW got something going on, whether it's the venue that they at, the theme of the show, Jericho Cruise, it don't matter. And Blood and Guts is gonna be another one. So they let Paul and or should I say Hove? They let Hove and NXT know ahead of time so they can get their shit together.
Oh, for sure.
But yeah, man, this match was cool. It was cool. It was whatever. Jake came in and saved Sammy from a little skateboard ass whooping in the end. It is what it is. Aubrey said they should have put Sammy versus Darby for the first match.
Okay.
That would have been cool.
I never thought that was going to be the first match, but
I couldn't help but think during this match too. I was like, damn, like these dudes are like super tiny. You know what I'm saying? Like it just goes to show that, if these guys were in WWE, they'd be on 205 Live. You know what I'm saying? Like they wouldn't see the time of day on Raw or SmackDown, specifically because of how they look. And I'm thinking like, man, Vince got to change that mindset, because if he changed that mindset, people would look at Raw and SmackDown or even NXT as a legit destination. Like you're seeing that kind of change. And after watching tonight, I'm starting to understand why, because people just want to go out there and wrestle. You know what I'm saying? They not with the politics and the, oh man, I'm not big enough. I'm a cruiserweight, I'm
going to be honest with you. All of that sounds well and good, and it sounds great when you don't have a board of directors and investors to answer to, though.
That's facts. That's facts. And ratings, hey. Yeah. You got to sustain. Raw would be dead if it drew under 1 million every week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got to do what you got to do.
True.
What was after that? I'd be forgetting the orders of the damn shit. Was it the
It's tag match.
The tag match. The tag team match.
The tag title match.
Before we get started with that, Aubrey also said, do you think Hangman and Page and Kenny Omega are going to turn heel together against the Young Bucks?
I don't know anymore. After tonight, I don't know anymore.
Did you see at the end when he grabbed the rope and he looked like he was finna hit him with the buckshot when he was?
Well, yeah, because he like slowly put the championship down and shit. Was like, all right, if I'm gonna do it, now's my chance. I might as well get it done and knock this nigga's head off. And the crowd, the energy at that very moment was at like a fever pitch because it was like, oh snap, he's gonna do it, and he's like, Kenny turns around and is like, oh, okay, come, I help you, I open the ropes for you, bro, you my partner, we cool, free. You know what I'm saying? So, but like we was talking about the other day, like there's a possibility maybe Kenny is the one that switches up. The Bucks in that interview on Dynamite the other day were complete heels. Tonight they were complete heels. So I like the fact that I'm not sure where this is going.
And Kenny's not really saying much. Like that whole time they was shitting on him in the interview, Kenny's just sitting there like, he playing.
I mean, they're right, but you my friend too, so I ain't gonna say but I ain't gonna tell them nah. But
I think the obvious thing would be, for Hangman to turn on Kenny just because of the way it's all set up. He's drinking, he's whatever. He's the one that's got the issue with the Bucks. I think it will be Kenny turning on Hangman, but it would be an even bigger twist if Kenny turned on the Bucks because they still have that friendship. You know what I mean? So that would also work. I don't think a lot of fans would see that coming either. So that's a pretty good question. And I'm gonna look for that now because hey, I wouldn't be mad at that. Just all of a sudden they're looking at Kenny like, "What's up, man?" Because I'm getting sick of that. Like, we just whooped y'all ass, or better, we just whooped each other's ass, and y'all coming. Let us celebrate. We the champs. Leave us alone.
Right.
I'm like, come on, man. They sit up here like, come on, man. Come on. They was acting like some heels. Hey, Matt was in there talking to Nick like, get your ass up.
Yeah. That was cool. I liked that. It's that aggression. It's that energy. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? But now that we've started with love, tell us what you didn't like about the match.
All right, look. So in a tag team match, and I get it, tag team wrestling is just different overall nowadays, right? But it was so many different times during this match where it was Rick Knox or whatever his name is. He was just standing around. Like, I'm seeing bodies flying from one corner to the other corner, the next corner, and I'm seeing. Well, now what's the rule? They got till what? A count of what to get back in their corner after a tag?
39.
Okay. Well, it's 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute, 5.
No, I believe it's 20 seconds.
It's got to be 20 seconds, 30 seconds, 40 seconds, 50, 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4 minute. It was seriously minutes between each whatever they was doing. Oh shit, you just resized up like a motherfucker.
Oh, my bad.
Don't mind Graham. He gets like this when I get mad at the referees.
Yeah, bro. I'll be like, dog, they just referees,
Graham just
bro.
said,
like,
hey, chill out. Don't yell at me. Yo, but nah. So I just look. I get it. They gotta let them get their shit off and go at each other. Boom, 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 boom. But it's like the ref gotta have some voice. Like, what is he out there for? You know what I mean? Like, he just standing around. I don't hear
just to count.
I don't hear no like no count outs, no nothing. Like I don't ever hear. The very first time I heard a 1, 2, 3 was during Cody and MJF, and I know we're gonna get into that. But that's the first time I've heard that, I think, ever in an AEW
Hey,
match.
I ain't gonna hold you. The only reason you heard that during Cody's match is because Cody's not finna play that shit. Hey, check this out. When we get out here and I do my match, you do your fucking job. Fuck being a fan, nigga. I know I do a lot of cool shit too, but we here to get paid, nigga.
Was Aubrey the referee of Cody and MJF?
Was she? I don't think she was. Nah.
Yeah, I don't.
Nah, I don't think she was.
Anyways, yeah, but I mean, I get it. They gotta get their shit off. They gotta, you know what I'm saying? Do what they gotta do. And I get it. It's cool, but sometimes it would be nice to actually see, you know, the referee using his authority or actually being the authority figure in the match, making sure that the whoever's not the legal man in the match gets his ass back in the corner. And if you don't listen, you get disqualified. I mean, the whole Canadian Destroyer shit on the outside, that shit, I'm sorry, not the Canadian Destroyer, the Meltzer driver on the outside. I mean, everybody's just lingering, and I'm confused. I don't know who's legal. I don't know who's not legal. I'm just, if I can't follow it, I know damn sure Rick can't follow it in there, because it's, like I said, his body's flying around, and it's not enjoyable for me. Like when I see people in the wrestling community and everybody, we talk about tag team wrestling and what it lacks in WWE. Well, I mean, at least, you know, every time I see a tag, I hear the referee 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's some rules there, and I know it's boring. I know it's not fast paced. I know it's, oh man, they're not letting them get their shit off. It's not
38 near falls.
It's too scripted, you know, and I feel it. I get it. But come on, if you want to make your AEW world titles be prestigious, if you want guys like the Revival to come over there and have them be the Revival, because the Revival aren't about flips. What is it? They're all,
no flips,
exactly.
Just fists.
They ain't with the flip shit, so we ain't finna.
Yeah, they not with the spinny kicks and flippy
so
shit.
It's not finna be 45 minutes of them hitting up top rope planchas and shit and Canadian Destroyers, which it would be kind of neat to see them do some shit like that. But I mean, you know, it is what it is. Other than that, the match was good. I feel like it was the best match of the night overall, and it left some suspense. Made me interested more in the storyline, and Hangman picked up a beer and he was out of there.
I hate this shit.
That's full picked. Yo, he fooled Scott Hall. He said, "Nigga, I'm out of here."
Yeah, good shit. We'll see where the tag division goes here going forward, because if the Bucks lost, like who's the next challengers? I think on the pre-show, Billy Gunn said him and Austin Gunn are trying to get a shot next week. I don't know what they've done or why that would be feasible or why that would be okay. But
Zach Winston said, "I think we need to just stop looking at their tag matches through a WWE lens. It's their style." You know what? I'm not even gonna lie. He's right. I try very hard not to look at their style of tag team wrestling through the WWE lens. I mean, like I said, I know WWE's style is very boring. It's very scripted. It's very, okay, you're going to do this move and you're going to do this and we're going to bump into each other. And you know what I'm saying? I know.
Nah. Because this shit is the same shit. It's you're going to do this and I'm going to do this and I'm going to watch you do this to my partner. Even though I could completely stop you from doing it, but if I stop you from doing it, that throws off the rhythm and the rotation of your turn, my turn, your turn, my turn, and I won't be able to do my spot, my flippy shit in like 38 seconds when you just did yours if I stop you from doing that. It's like, it's a lot. It's a lot. It's really, really exciting, but I think they should peel it back a little bit with all the near falls and all of the just the extra commotion that's going on. I don't see anybody holding the tag ropes. Do they even have tag ropes?
I don't think so.
Right.
We'll see though. Yeah, no WWE lands. Just trying to keep it real for tag team wrestling. I'd love.
Tron is definitely looking. That nigga got big ass WWE goggles on. Don't let him lie to you, man. He is our resident WWE apologist. Okay.
Hey, I'm saying this right now, but I'm in the cuts like this. Shit. I'm watching the whole show like this. Shit.
Yeah, if you look closely at his lenses, you can see the reflection of Vince in the background. Like,
it was me all along.
Right, it was me, Austin.
Oh man. What was next? Was it are we to the damn women's match yet?
Yep, women's title match. Nyla Rose, the native
beast. Hold on, wait. I gotta say it. The native beast and the king of the mountain. That's what JR said. The king of the mountain. That shit was hard when he said. I knew what he was.
They was mad at.
Yeah,
they was mad at him calling her the king of the mountain.
Mad at that.
How come Becky Lynch could be the man, but she can't be the king?
Man, hold on. Drop the beat.
Right.
Drop the fucking beat.
Come on, man.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Nyla Rose is the king of the fucking mountain, okay? And as long as she holds that little tiny ass title, she gonna be the king of the mountain. Yo, but Chris Statlander, I think is the better wrestler. And I think that she should be the one to take the title from Nyla Rose in the future. Maybe not right now. I like the alien shit, bro.
I'm going to completely disagree with you.
I like the alien shit, bro. It's
I like
weird.
It too.
It's kind of like Lil' Kim, like.
Right. I'll tell you this. I really like her interactions with Orange Cassidy on being the elite. Because it's like, they don't even have to say anything, but Orange Cassidy and Chris Statlander just happen to, like, understand each other for whatever reason. And it's just harmless, fun comedy. If you follow us on Twitter at The Enemy's POD, I tweeted earlier, during this match, does anybody else wonder what alien pussy tastes like all of a sudden? I don't know. If you missed it, I'm telling you, it's great content over there on the Twitter. Just go ahead and follow us.
That's facts. Hey, Damian Cole said, "Love you guys, but Sheeta needs the belt." I'm assuming, Graham, you would agree with that.
So here's the thing, young Sheeta baby. Hey, Damien, I fucks with you one time. That's Sheeta baby. Yes. Hikaru Shida is so healthy. And she's so wholesome. And bro, she plays the piano. I be watching her little videos where she just be like doing some like just simple cute shit, and I'd be like, oh man, like I would ruin your life. I would completely destroy your life. But I think either Shida or Big Swole, because I feel like Big Swole and her charisma and her personality is going to throw a wrench into AEW's plans, whatever they are. Whether it's Hikaru Shida, whether they want to go Chris Statlander, whether they want to go, Mel or whatever, back to Riho Reigns or whatever, I just feel like Big Swole is going to throw a wrench in whatever plans that they have, and they're going to have a decision to make.
While I have to say this, while everyone's been on such a pretty big high in regards to us black folks losing the great deal of our matches here at the tail end of Black History Month, nobody said anything about Big Swole taking the L in her match on AEW Dynamite. No one said anything about that. She lost too.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't even remember. When was this week? Oh, this was the Fatal 4-Way. Mm-hmm. The Fatal 4-Way. I mean, it's all right. It's a Fatal 4-Way match. She didn't take the pin, but
she didn't win.
All right, well, shit. I can't argue that one, I guess. But hey, bro, I'm not the nigga that subscribes to black people should be invincible in February. All right, I don't subscribe to that, but I do think y'all can do a lot better because black people went 0-6 at Super Showdown, and
and then Kofi with a random loss on. We'll get into that later. Yo, we talk about all the shit, man. So if you don't want to stop here at AEW, you can come join us. We drop every Thursday. Go to publicenemispodcast.com and subscribe to wherever you listen to your podcasts. And follow us on Twitter at EnemiesPLD. What'd you say?
Drake just dropped a freestyle. We'll talk about that on Thursday.
Oh, shit. Toronto win another championship or something? Uh-oh. On a random Saturday night? Woo! We're going to get into that. Yeah, we'll talk.
He must have been watching Revolution.
Uh-oh. No way. How dare you show up on AEW's platform with some WWE belts? Drake? How dare you show up on TNT with WWE belts?
Yeah, that was wild.
Super wild. If I'm Tony Khan, I'm on the phone immediately.
Like, hey, somebody get him an AEW World Championship, please.
How these motherfuckers in the crowd got one? Somebody tell me how to get one because I want one. I know I probably got to pay $5,000 for it, but shit, I want one. I seen like 3 people in the crowd at Revolution with one. But anyways, yes, you know what? This match was not very good.
I don't think it was a bad match. I think that it just had to follow the tag team match, and the crowd was tired, bro. Like, they could have swapped another match in there. Like, they could have actually had Darby and Sammy go first and slide Hager, Hogan, and Darkwing Dustin right here. To be honest with you, because then they still had the buffer match later on in the night with Pac and Orange Cassidy. So they had those buffer matches to be able to do that, but whatever. It's all good. MJF and Cody, though.
First, I want to talk about, I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it right. Downstate.
Hey, man, this is your favorite fucking wrestling theme song. You better know what the name of the band is. Don't they do Edge's theme song, too?
Nah, that's,
Alter Bridge?
Yeah.
Okay, my bad. All right.
Listen. I was a little disappointed with this entrance, man.
It sucked.
It was
bad.
It
sucked. I'll say it for him.
It was very
sucked.
bad.
I don't even know the words of this song, and I could have done a better job of performing that than they did of their own song. Bro was out of breath. Bro, like, he must have been, like, drinking last night or something, or maybe he was at a concert. Maybe they had a show.
I think he was too swole. I said, nigga, is that Brian Cage up there singing that shit? God damn, I'm expecting, some scrawny motherfucker to be up there like rocking out. This nigga was swole. in a Bulls jersey, like, nigga, I said, is that Brian Cage? Yo, it was very underwhelming, and I think if you're gonna have a live musical performer sing you out to the ring, that ramp gotta be just a little bit longer. It's gotta be detached from the ring, and you gotta have a longer ramp because they was in the ring for a good 2 minutes while he was still playing the song. I mean, Cody had to go and kiss everybody and let's kill some time. Fuck, he ain't done? All right. Thank you. Does he have to have everybody? I know that's his thing. Does he have to have everybody come out every single time? If they're not going to stick around? Like, why are they coming out if they're not going to stick around?
Yeah, he's got his corner, man.
But
he's got his swag. You feel me? Like, they come out with him, they wish him luck, and then they go back. Whatever, This nigga, Cody is man. He's like, Cody has got to be the most stat paddingest nigga ever, bro. Like, don't trip. He's not really worried about winning the match. He'll lose the match. Yeah. He'll lose the match. But, hey, we getting all the bells and whistles, all the theatrics. Yep. It's going to be like a whole nother show by the time I come out and do my thing. And then 25 minutes later, y'all can have it back. But when I'm doing this, hey, we finna do it up here
it's
at the
going
level,
up.
at the top level, at the Neville level. You remember, he's not on the Neville level. That's what he mean. You feel me? But hey, when you're the king of the South, like Cody Rhodes, hey, you get to command this type of respect on your show. Even if you do got a crazy ass neck tat and it's like all your tattoos is in. Hey, Cody got Drake tats.
Yo.
Like they're all in weird ass places. Like what the?
Speaking of tats, Aubrey James said Cody needs to get rid of the tattoo on his neck. Well,
nah, he don't need to get rid of the tattoo on his neck. He just need to drop an album with Chief Keef and Big Draco Soulja Boy producing the whole thing. Cody Rhodes is gonna drop a Gangsta Grills mixtape this summer.
Gangsta Grills, you bastard!
It's the king, bitch! And then it's gonna go. Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Cody gonna go.
Right. Right. So.
Yo, so Cody had a bleh entrance. MJF. See, I like the little floor Tron, the floor Tron with the scarf print. You know, that was cool. The little jacket he came out with was a little weird.
That shit was ugly, boy.
Why he come out with that?
Like the black jacket with the red striping, with the plaid swaggy. I'm like, dog, that shit is ugly, my G. Who told you them colors was finna bust?
Yeah, nah, never fucking do that shit again. Max.
He gonna
Max. This match it didn't live up to its hype.
No, it didn't.
And it disappointed me because I was wanting that, if anything, because we always talk about how Cody basically got this company on his back. Like, he delivers promos, he delivers great moments, like when he was going at it with Jericho and they was up there and he punched the door, and they was brawling, and he's been the guy to really show that he's damn serious about AEW, and he's damn serious about it sticking around and you know, doing whatever he got to do, even if that means he, you know, got to take a sledgehammer, you know what I'm saying, and take care of some business. He willing to do that. He willing to burn some bridges to do what he got to do. And so I felt like this match, I should have known. Did I vote for MJF? I didn't vote for MJF, huh?
Yeah, we all did.
We all predicted MJF? Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right, because I felt kind of crazy. I thought I picked Cody, and when MJF won, I said, "Why?" I said, "Am I stupid? Like, why didn't I see this? Why didn't I think that was gonna happen?" But okay, apparently I did.
You lost though. You have 5 points. Me and Jizzle got 6.
What threw me off?
Sammy.
Oh, God damn, man! And I'm sitting here talking big shit like, "Yo, Sammy, he the one, he the truth."
You should have listened to us. I literally told you this is Chicago. You feel me? Like, Orange Cassidy already has the crowd. Let's just continue building on this momentum with Darby. And you can't have Darby be the underdog like type character, outcast character, and get him the big win in the major city and then do the same thing with Orange Cassidy.
That's
no.
True.
Somebody's got to hold this L.
That's true.
And it's going to be Orange Cassidy because he's not going to get hurt. Nobody's expecting anything from him. Like, we didn't even know whether or not he was going to try. That was the whole thing.
Y'all, we spoke about this on the podcast. We said
we
said that he was going to for sure try.
Right, yeah.
He was for sure.
Yeah, he's going to try.
We was going to see all kinds of Orange
try.
Cassidy shit. Like, oh, this is his breaking. This is his outcome. But before we get to Orange Cassidy,
yeah, I don't want to get too far off track here, but when it comes to Cody Rhodes, I think more importantly with Cody, it's about the journey. Yeah. You know, it's about the moments and why this whole thing is happening in the first place. More times than not, his matches don't deliver to the level of the story. If I could be honest with you, in my opinion, I don't think Cody's the greatest in-ring worker. I don't think he's the best bell-to-bell performer, but I'm pretty. He would tell you the same thing. But I think that when you have somebody who constantly puts the story first, and there's an actual reason for whatever happens, like why that happens, how it happens, when it happens, at what point, you feel me? Like all of that stuff is important. And again, as we continue to say, Cody gets it. He's the most consistently interesting performer on this roster, on this show, in this company. He just gets it. And he had to lose this match. It doesn't hurt him to lose this match. All he had to do was, you feel me, look like he was hella sad with the puppy dog eyes, like he's finna cry. Tell maybe 3 people in the audience, I'm sorry, and then put his head on Brandy's shoulder.
Yeah.
And then
you know what you're gonna get out of it. You're gonna get a killer ass promo, letting everybody know how he didn't give up and how he's gonna continue to push and he's gonna continue to fight.
Oh yeah, for sure. Oh yeah, that promo. It's not gonna be this week. Maybe the week after, when they set up the whole blood and guts thing. You feel me? That's when you'll get this Cody promo, and he is going to smoke it to the heavens.
Real quick, speaking of blood and guts, somebody said something. If I could go back, somebody said something about blood and guts. I can't fucking find it. Oh, Aubrey James said, "Do you actually think we'll see blood and guts?"
I do think that we'll see blood.
We see blood every other week, it seems like.
Definitely. Ooh. Damian Cole said, who does Cody feud with next? I honestly think that we're not going to find out for a little bit, because I think this whole Inner Circle Elite thing is going to come to a head for this War Games match. And then after that, we're going to see, War Games. That's it. War Games. Cody. War Games. Jericho. War Games. Santana Ortiz. War Games. Young Bucks. War Games. Hager Hogan. War Games. Dust. War Games.
Yo, hey.
I know William Regal is so pissed off right now that he doesn't get to announce the War Games match. Like, oh man, come on! I want to stand up in the thing and tell people, enough.
He's the only person that can stop a brawl by not doing anything to physically get involved in the brawl.
Oh yeah, for sure. Let's see. Who does Cody feud with next? Can't be Moxley because he can't go that route. Well then, that'd be face versus face too. I'm going to say
you don't think that him and MJF will continue?
Does it need to really? It probably will. It probably will, to be honest. It probably will continue. But I don't know if it's going to continue through Double or Nothing to May.
Well, it's March. May is just two months from now. So
fuck it. Run it back in Vegas.
Run it back in Vegas in a War Games.
Oh god. Gosh, man.
Run that shit back. Run that back, Turbo. Hey.
Yeah, within the next month, we're gonna see whether or not Matt Hardy is coming. We're gonna get Lance Archer, and we're gonna get Brody Lee.
What about where? Okay, so where? What about who's the fucking dude that just came that just beat up Moxley on TV? I forgot his name. Fuck. The dude from New Japan.
Oh, Jeff Cobb.
Jeff Cobb. I know ain't nothing. Like
Cody and Jeff Cobb might be a nice feud.
I mean, you could do that. You could do who's the other dude? You already said Lance Archer.
Brody Lee. Luke Harper.
Who?
Brody Lee, Luke Harper.
Okay, yeah. Brody Lee. I don't know. Yeah, it's kind of dry.
Cody
for him
is going to be entrenched in a blood feud against the top tag team in the world today, Dash and Dawson. They can't come for a hot minute, right?
Yo,
Dash, got his contract extended.
Oh shit! Really?
Well, he was injured.
Oh yeah, that's right. How many more months?
I think they rolled it over for about 6 months, so I think it's like June or July.
Yeah, you're out of here. Aubrey James said, I think Wardlow is going to turn on MJF.
Nah, because I think that'll make MJF like a face. Because is there anything endearing about Wardlow aside from like his man bun?
No.
Yeah. Nobody wants to see MJF as a face, but that doesn't necessarily.
I think the even better question though. Not to say I think who's Cody going to face is a good question, but another good question is who's MJF going to face? Who's he going to feud with next? Moxley?
I think it's too soon.
You think so?
Promos might be cool, but
yeah, you're right.
Y'all gotta.
That thing not leaving Moxley for a hot minute, especially if Jericho is gonna, take a little inner circle seat.
Yeah.
Do you think Moxley is done with the inner circle?
Damn, does Moxley end up in this War Games match?
Maybe.
Cody, Moxley, Darkwing.
Mox don't have no friends though. No one ever comes to help him.
Ain't got no friends.
No one comes to help him ever. I mean, only the ones who shared the same interests, like Darby and all them. But he can't go in no War Games with Darby. It's AEW. Anything can happen. I was about to say he can't go in no War Games with Darby and them niggas, but he could.
Darby gonna do the craziest coffin drop in the War Games match on top of fucking spikes and tables and thumbtacks and all types of weird shit.
Cody finna make sure that shit is. He finna make
Chef's
sure
kiss.
He finna make sure that's fucking perfect. I already know.
So, that means, hey, Bucks, Kenny, I'm gonna book this shit.
Yeah. He gonna open his daddy old book and go see. He gonna go, yeah, right there. All right, look, this is what we finna do.
That's the playbook.
Yep, for sure.
That's the playbook right there.
What was the next match?
The next match was Orange Cassidy.
Cassidy. Okay, look.
Why was he playing with this nigga, man? Just put this nigga down. When this match went on for a while, I was like, hey, ain't you niggas running out of time?
Look, I think it went on too long. For me, personally, I was like, why is... This match made Pac look like a cruiserweight again.
I feel you.
You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
it made him look like a cruiserweight. Like, why can't you put this dude down?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like him and Kenny going at it for 30 minutes. Cool. I get that. Battling and out.
He was like a badass, but now it's like you can't end Orange Cassidy.
And not to take nothing away from Orange Cassidy, because I'm sure
I'm taking something away from Orange Cassidy.
Well, I
said that.
Well, everybody was saying, oh, Orange Cassidy he could really wrestle. You guys will see. If you in AEW or wherever, I'm pretty sure you can wrestle, right? But that don't mean you can wrestle better than everybody. And,
yeah, for sure.
And Pac, I mean, it was kind of sad because I heard Shivani and them go, "Don't let the record fool you." And I'm like, God damn, is this nigga just a punch?
Like, you got to say that?
He's a punching bag for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. They better be paying him good because I know that's one of the things he hated. He hated losing.
If you have to like do some shit like that, where you gotta, hey, don't let the record fool you.
Yeah.
Like, he's really like all business when it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's you having to do too much to to continue to make somebody look good. Just have him win the match, bro.
Right.
Just have him win the match.
Yeah.
Get the crowd heat and all that shit. Like, everything doesn't have to ebb and flow so much during these matches. Like, some things can be just straightforward. It is what it is. Pac is going to beat Orange Cassidy.
Yeah.
We don't need the 1, 2. I'm gonna pick his head up. Y'all thought it was over, huh? Yeah. And then you get fucking tornado DDT'd and fucking springboard, fucking cross-bodied and all types of other shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly. Orange Cassidy can go though. He's pretty dope. I like him.
No, I like Orange Cassidy.
He's pretty dope.
I just felt like he should have just lost this match.
Yeah. It didn't have to be a squash. I mean, Pac ain't Brock Lesnar or nothing. You know what I'm saying? But
get your shit in. But
yeah.
You know, it didn't have to be.
It didn't have to be several near falls and you know, like these. Oh my God, we almost beat Pac. You know, it's just like, come on, man. You know,
right.
We'll see.
So,
We'll definitely see though. I mean, it is what it is. I mean, what's next for Orange Cassidy, huh? He done broke out of his shell. We seen what he got. Maybe he can actually help the best friends win some things, and maybe they can, you know, it might be some 6-man titles coming. Maybe, I don't know.
Pac and Cody.
Pac and Cody might be a good one.
Pac, in
order to get up to the back, he got to beat some motherfuckers that, you know what I'm saying, that fucking
He ain't gonna beat Cody. He just lost 2 feuds in a row. He ain't.
But maybe that's what Cody need. I think Cody needs. Look, I'm still banking on a World War III 60-man over the top battle royal. Cody, the only way he can get his title shot is by winning the battle royal.
I feel that.
I still feel like that. I'm putting it out there. I feel like that would be a dope concept. That would be a dope way to get Cody back into it. And Cody would have to give up being executive VP. All right, you want a shot? You can enter the battle royal, but you can't be VP no more. You can only be a wrestler. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like that'd be a cool stipulation. Just put it out there. Yeah, I feel like Cody could lose a little bit more. It'll make, I don't know. Depends on how people, the fans, you know, because some people might be like, oh, man, he's been losing. They don't, I don't know when that's going to start with this company. Let me not get started. Orange Cassidy and Pac. Yeah, just a tad bit too long. And then I think we at the big one, man. We at the one, which we talked about in the beginning already. But I just want to say, man, it feels right. Jon Moxley, new AEW World Champ.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say it again. I still feel like that's not fair because you did that for Cena. Now you're doing it for Moxley. That's Cena shit. Justin Roberts know how to do it. I'm giving me goosebumps.
He be killing it. I ain't gonna lie.
He know how to do it.
He be killing it.
I'm like, come on, man. But Moxley, I feel like, is the perfect guy to transition from Jericho being champ to now Moxley being champ. It's gonna feel even bigger. I feel like now Dynamite's gonna feel even bigger. Not to say that because Jericho, he's been there every week in some way, shape, or form, which is dope. But now we're gonna get Moxley to be there and be the champ and compete and be in matches and really build the prestige of the AEW World Title even further than what Jericho was able to do with it. I mean, Jericho's Jericho, so he made that motherfucker look like it was the greatest title ever.
He did. I think already in the role that Moxley was in before he won the title, like Dynamite felt different when he showed up.
Yeah. Like
when he popped up and, he did his thing coming out from the crowd and all of that, like the energy of the show just felt different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It felt like he kicked it up a notch. You feel me?
Yeah.
So with him as champion, I'm rolling with that. I fuck with Mox. I'm just like, damn, like, what are they gonna do? Like, who's he gonna fight? I don't know who he's gonna fight.
I don't know, man.
Like, hey, you see when they this nigga with the whole eye bleeding and all of that, and I'm just gonna pop the eye patch off.
Surprise!
Come on, man.
Man. Surprise! That was a nasty little gash he had above his eye, though.
Did he blade?
I don't know.
Or did he really get hit?
I didn't see it. I looked. I turned.
Anybody in the chat? Did Moxley blade?
Hold on, real quick. Yeah, chat. Did Moxley blade?
Did Moxley blade, man? I feel like something was going on, and I couldn't really tell.
Because I'm busy. We post on it up in here.
Okay. Hansi said, I'm betting Mox versus Omega is double or nothing, or maybe they wait till All Out for that. You know, that's funny because I was thinking about that too. Them running that back at double or nothing with Moxley and Omega from All Out. Well, from Full Gear, rather. My bad.
But how though? Because Omega's tied up with the Bucks and Hangman and the tag titles. I mean,
okay, so he's exclusive to one feud now when he was just feuding with the Bucks and winning the tag titles on a random fucking week on a cruise ship, and then at the same time 2 weeks later you got this nigga Pac in your ear begging for a fucking rubber match, so you got to whoop his ass for 30 minutes. Like he
can do two, maybe just maybe. Hangman costs Omega the title, and then we go into some. You never know.
I agree with Aubrey. She said Mox can fight anyone because he's not a face or a heel.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, fuck it, man. Put Moxley in there with Jungle Boy then. Yeah, damn it.
Everybody. Luchasaurus, your favorite AEW superstar.
Hey, Luchasaurus, that nigga could go. He go crazy in the ring. Dude is mad agile. Nice, right?
Yeah.
The name sucks. The name is trash. The name is horrible. The gimmick is like, go somewhere with that. But I'm going to tell you this. When the day comes that Luchasaurus turns on Jungle Boy, Marco Stunt, or whoever he attacks, it is going to be like Batista and Rey Mysterio. And he's like, I'm sick of my friend stabbing me in the back. Rey, I'm going to tear your head off. Hey, you're supposed to be my friend.
Hey, Hansi said Mox is a tweener. You know what, though? I think tonight might have changed that. He looked super heavyweight champ babyface tonight.
They played his music while he was giving his speech because they thought he was done talking. Hey, what the fuck?
Don't you ever in your life do anything like that to me.
What did I say? This past week I said on the podcast, Moxley, Lance Archer, run it back.
That makes sense.
This time on American soil.
That makes sense. You know what I think you meant? Damn it, Graham. Damn it, Graham, you did it.
So, but here's the thing: like, you could run that back, but I just, I don't think that anybody gives a fuck or really knows who Lance Archer is enough to the point where that makes sense to be his first feud.
I agree.
I would hope that they don't go that route.
Hey, if they knew any better, put him over. Get him over, brother. Make it happen.
Yeah, make it happen. For sure.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
All right.
But yeah, man, the show, I'm going to give it a nice, I'm not going to lie. I give it a nice little 7.5 out of 10.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Go ahead. Mm-hmm. Give you feel me? Give them their flowers.
I gotta give them a little love. It was cool.
AEW know how to put on a show, and it's like, here's the thing. I thought that this whole Big Four thing, like in this day and age where it's like instant gratification, you know what I'm saying? Like we get something and then we're on to the next so fast. I was like, I don't know if this is gonna work. Yeah. Only having 4 pay-per-views a year. Yeah. Like, how are they gonna stretch these things out? And I'm like, I don't know how the fuck they're gonna stretch out Cody and MJF from November till February, March. You know what I'm saying? But they did it. And they've been killing it, man. They've been killing it. They've been finding different ways and to promote matches and different ways to extend feuds, and it's been enjoyable to watch. Yeah. So thank you for giving them their props and saying yes, indeed, this was a good show. Would you give Super Showdown like a 12 out of 10 or something like that?
Nah, you know what? Super Showdown was super boring. It was super boring. But look, tonight's show was really good. And like I said, Mox becoming champ, I felt that. I felt the energy. I liked how he put on the shirt and he held up the belt and he showed like, that like he showed genuine excitement. Like it was almost like, like I can breathe. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Like I did it. You feel me? Like be good. Like finally.
Like, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, all right, now I'm in my chair now. You know what I'm saying?
You're like, I win this bitch.
Yep, but now, hey, we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna see what stories they make, and with the anticipated signings or whatever of all these other guys and the Dark Order, and then we'll see what happens.
Everybody in the chat. Do we get Matt Hardy as the Exalted One in AEW? Do we get Matt Hardy? Does Matt Hardy pop up and just make Dynamite delightful? AEW delightful.
Yes. Yo.
I'm telling you, man. He said, who knows? We don't know. Call it in now. Show me Christ Records. Call it in now. Yes, indeed. Hans, salute. I appreciate that. That's love. Yeah, for sure. We'll see, man. This nigga contract is over. It is expired. It's crazy. We're going to see this nigga Matt Hardy on NXT this week.
Yo, Jeff on Backstage on Tuesday. Gonna do say something or do some weird shit. And then Matt is going to beat up somebody. It's going to happen. We'll find out. No, you know what? Maybe Ryan Satin will let us know Tuesday after Jeff Hardy's done talking about when he's going to return. Maybe he'll say, Matt Hardy just signed a new 5-year extension. Yo!
Hey, that would be crazy. They're like, Matt, my G. I don't want. Hey, if Matt, you signed a new deal, you got to take Twitter away from your wife.
All the way away.
You got to just
all the way away. Hey, but you know
can't
what?
Do it, man.
But AEW's got to try. Let's see. Orton, Edge, Punk.
Oh shit.
We forgot about Punk.
Orton, Edge, and Punk.
Orton, Edge, and Punk are all guys who they've somehow interacted with. And were rumored to be going over to the dark side.
Hey, Zach, I hope you're right. I 100% hope you're right.
He ain't reporting that shit.
I hope you're right. I hope Dave Meltzer pops up and just kills everybody, just trolls the hell out of the internet community and all these wrestling fans like,
yo, you know what that episode...
All right, make sure you subscribe to the wrestling...
You know what that episode gonna be like? Brian's gonna be like, it's fucking stupidest idea. And then Meltzer go, well, yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, I guess you're right. I get tired of that shit. Like, what you mean? You guess he right. Yo,
all right, man.
We appreciate y'all for joining us. We back.
Yo, make sure y'all tune in to the Public Enemies podcast this week, this Thursday. It is our second birthday. The PE3 are turning 2. So this Thursday, make sure all podcast outlets, you can go to publicenemiespodcast.com. That gets you where you need to be when you need to be there, whatever platform that you listen to your podcast on. Please make sure y'all join us this week as we celebrate 2 years on our road to episode 100. Hey. It is going to be fucking amazing. It is going to be funny as shit. and just you're gonna enjoy it. Just take my word for it, man. Take my word for it, man.
That's my little Zelina Vega back there. My my Brandy Rhodes, my Zelina Vega, my
your Vicky girl.
My Vicky what? My Vicky.
Excuse me.
I'm not like her.
Oh, hey, you can be my Vicky girl as long as I get to be the rated R superstar. You know what I'm
saying? Hey, check this out. Hey, if y'all want to see what happens next, go ahead over to onlyfans.com/Public Enemies Podcast.
I can't stand it.
It's going to be a live sex celebration up in now.
Celebration. All right, hey, it was good, man. We back. It feels good. Sorry we took so long. But we back.
You know what it was? And we can leave it on this. The problem was that main event for Hell in a Cell with The Fiend and Seth Rollins was just so bad. We said, you know what? We need a break. we got to tone it down a little bit. We got to recalibrate, man, because this is not.
And honestly,
we don't want that
too,
to be represented.
And honestly, too, I think we just needed a little bit of time to get these shows. I mean, they threw Dynamite at us in NXT, and then next thing you know, it was like, damn, we got Monday, we got Wednesday, we got Friday, we got, you know what I'm saying? But we back, baby. We back. I don't care. We back. We ain't going nowhere.
What he said.
Shout out CJ, man. Jizzle. You know.
Jizzle will be back with us this week on the podcast proper. You know what I'm talking about? Tune in on Thursday.
Peace out, y'all.